Hi everyone. We're here. So, yeah. This was a pop-up stream. So hopefully you will all enjoy this. Let me fix things. I started working on this and I thought, well, I moved my hoop a little bit and yeah. So we'll see how it goes. Because I felt like I was working way up high. And so I think the lighting looks decent. And hello everyone, welcome in. Thanks for asking for me to stream. I was ready for Ellen to stream, so I was like, oh, that's too bad. Let me see. Good message. Okay. It's this language in French. That was just meow. What biscuit?
I'm watching that. It's language in French.
You're watching French. Okay.
It's French
Alex is awake and everything, and oh, that's really crooked, isn't it? Or is it just crooked in my frame? Okay. Well, we'll see how this goes. So I just started working on it a little bit ago, so I haven't really done much. But I was just getting a new thread. Well, that is really crooked. What the heck? I just kind of threw it all together. I keep making it worse, I think. No, that's right. Yeah, well, it might be a little crooked. We'll see. Oh, no problem. I'm glad you guys wanted me to. I mean, you know, I feel honored, actually, that I get to take the place of Ellen and Yogi. I mean, you know. So if you weren't, well, this was the other project I had set up to do today. So let's see if I can find the right picture. It's this one, which is super cute. I bought a new version of it, and I got it on mybobbin.com, and I believe all that stuff is on, what do you call it? It's all in the description. I just reused the old description from the last time I worked on this, which is really handy. You know, except we're not having fika today. Actually, we'll have chocolate time instead. I brought my, I have a, let's see if I can reach it. I have a Kinder Bueno. These are my like guilty pleasures. So that is for a little bit. And so what are you all working on? And I know Busy Mom is at work, so she's busy working. I decided to try putting the saga window down at the bottom. So we'll try it out because I figure we don't really need to see my hand so much as long as we see the work. That's sort of the idea. We'll see how it goes. There's a watermark at the bottom. And I think if I move down the saga window, it'll be in the way. So I was thinking this might work. And so what I'm doing now is I switched this to diagonals. So where I'm at is in the window. Or no, it's not a window, it's a picture, that's right. So I'm doing this little picture here in the in the pattern. And it's kind of exciting because there's like so much cool stuff to do. Are you watching Baby Einstein again?
Singing a song.
Not exactly, what do you do, Busy Mom? I was wondering about that. I know you seem to work a lot. And I just missed my, there we go. So this box has a bunch of blends, and so I used Chris's method to set up some blends. So, oh wait, that's not right. Why did that take? Oh, I know. Okay, there we go. I was like, wait a minute, that's not right. So I'm kind of debating how to do this one. So it's, yeah, I'm just going to start stitching and see what happens. Because I am working in diagonals. So I think, yeah, we'll see. I'll just start working on it and see what happens.
Being good.
Otherwise, if I wasn't working in diagonals, I would just like start at the top and stitch down kind of thing. You are a good boy, baby. We are on the I'm a good boy day. Mom spilled some juice, and so Mom got in trouble. That was a little scary, actually. Oh boy, it was interesting. Okay, so yeah, you're accountant, okay. And Malin works from home. Not that busy today. Okay, that's good. I'm glad you're not too busy. I am home all the time, so I'm definitely not busy. So I think what I will do is I will follow along the diagonal. I'm just gonna go with that. No decision making to do, even though this is called decisions. Just gonna go with it. Nikki asked me on Discord if I would be interested, and I said, why not? See, you know, the thing is like if I was asked on Facebook, the chances of me actually getting the notification are slim to none. But Discord, I got the notification right away. So bonus. That's a good thing. Oh, that's a pretty color. I actually just took this color out of my master set because I didn't actually have it out on my floss drops. It was still in the, what do you call it? It was still in the file cabinet. So that was interesting. This is, so I was I'm starting to like AI a little bit too much. So I was having a discussion with AI on the pronunciations of Aida. And so we were having a discussion, and it turned into a bunch of other discussions, and it's so weird, but it's kind of cool, you know? I don't know. So I was like, yeah, that's what happened for dinner time. Okay, so I did this little, I'll show this really quick because it's kind of fun. I'm not sure you can see it, but I used Chris's method. I used an old chocolate milk box, and I put bamboo skewers in there, and I only did the colors I needed for today, for this project right now. But these are for the blend threads because I knew that I would need them, and they're already pre-cut. I put the magnifier right into my face, so I can just I just split the thread. Nice. See if it works. Nice. So there's one because I need 350, 51, and 352. I'm not really sure. It feels a little bulky, these plastic bags. But when I was working on the blended threads, I didn't want to be moving my cart back and forth. These ones would be right next to each other, so that's not a problem. But I figured also I'd be pre-cutting the floss. You know what I forgot to do earlier? I just realized I forgot to check the autofocus because I just noticed it's like trying to focus and off and on. Let me... It's like... Yeah, it doesn't... This app is kind of... I mean, it's decent. It works. But it has a weird autofocus thingy. So yeah, welcome in everybody. This is a little pop-up stream, and I hope that it's not going to be very long because it is already kind of late here. But Mr. Biscuit took a nap. Hello, Vijal. Welcome in. So, you know, I am like, it's the right colors. It's like really different. I mean, they aren't really too different. I just felt like there was a knot there. Okay. Oh, you know, what do you know, baby?
The computer is on.
So what is everybody? Yeah, your computer's on. That's okay. So Alex is still awake and he is in
computer's on.
Fine form. So let's see what happens.
Have computer on.
Yeah, your computer's
Battery's
fine,
back
baby.
on, and,
Yeah.
Wi-Fi's back.
Yep, Wi-Fi's back. He's a little stressed tonight. He actually has been laying in bed since he came home from school.
It was good.
Yeah, you are good, baby. So I had a bit of quiet time.
Come on.
What?
I'm not stressed out. Come on.
No. You're okay.
No.
You're okay.
No, I'm not okay.
You're
Come
not
on.
okay. What's wrong? What are
Come
you
on,
saying?
Dad.
Come on for?
Just
You're funny, Biscuit.
kidding. Yes, it was a prank.
It's a prank. What kind of prank is it?
It's a prank of-
Okay, so yeah, so that's what's happening here at home. Let's see if I can find the right spot for this. It is, my lines are a little bit muddied. So here is that. Oh, you know what I can do? I'm going to do this right now. Oh, that makes it easier. That's the bottom. 1, 2. There we go. Oh, yeah, I'm going into the middle. It's, oh, there we go. Maybe. It's a blend thread, so I'm trying to go up the middle without making a mess. I worked on 16 count only today. That's kind of interesting.
Or a sheep.
Are you a sheep, Biscuit? He's got his headphones on now. So that's good. So, yeah. My child announced to me that one of his relatives passed away. And I had no idea. So that was interesting because I was like, what are you talking about, kind of thing. Yeah, so that was weird. He's like, he's not at his house anymore. He's at the cemetery. I'm like, what? Hi, Laura. Welcome in. So yeah, it was...
Okay, I'm just having headphones.
And it might be why he's in a weird mood right now, too. Yeah, I don't... You know, I only met the person like once or twice, so, you know, I'm sad for the family, but it's just odd. Like, weird. Yeah. So, yeah. kind of weird. I never really had to explain that to him before or talk to him. Hello, Michelle. Welcome in. So yeah, it was a little bit of an interesting evening on that account. Is anyone, I mean, I know most of you have just started using Discord. Is there anybody that is fairly familiar with Discord? Because I'm familiar with it, but I'm just thinking that, yeah. Oh, this looks kind of messy. Sometimes this blended thread is like super. Well, the colors are right next to each other, but they're a little bit off. I guess it's okay. Let's mark some of these off so I don't forget. Let's turn that off now too. I wasn't really prepared for the color difference there. So, 1 second, and I will paste in the Discord link. Should have put that in the description, but I'll do that really quick. If anybody's interested in joining the Discord, let me do that real quick. Yeah. Discord. So, there's a link. If you go into the Discord app, there's like a little invite a friend, so you can actually copy the link, and I will go here to YouTube, and I can't quite, I don't have Discord on, well, I do have Discord on the computer that's over there, but I generally leave it off. So, because it makes a lot of noise and I get really pissed off with it. So I usually turn it off. But here is the Discord link. Everyone's free to join. And I will pin that from the computer because I can't pin it here. Oh, it's crazy. So there's that. I can turn this off. We'll turn that off so it doesn't take up space on my thing. We have to stop that. Okay. And then over here. Okay, cool. There. Okay, so I pinned it, and so there's the link if anybody's interested in joining. It's if you don't know what Discord is, it's a pretty fun community that is not Facebook.
I'm just playing music.
Yeah, that's okay, baby. You play music. It's not okay. What's not okay?
Having music on.
Okay, you play music. Oh, we're gonna do that. Yeah, Alex is a little bit.
Really?
I think he's a little stressed, so we're just gonna go with it.
Feel like that.
What's feel?
Because I have music on.
That's okay. You can have music on. That's okay, sweetie.
No.
What's not okay, baby?
I'm sorry. I'm just having music time.
Yeah, that's okay. Have music time on your headphones. I'm doing a live stream. You want to say hi to everybody?
No, I'm just busy.
Okay, you're busy. Okay. Okay, you're stressed out too. Okay, why are you stressed out? We gotta. I have to go through the motions. You know what I mean? He's not actually gonna tell me why, but you know. I don't know. Something about this looks like kind of messy, but I know that in the end it'll look like it'll come together really nicely. It's just sort of kind of like, that's kind of odd looking, but I guess it looks okay. Alex, everyone says hi.
I'm just having headphones on.
Okay, yes, you have headphones. Okay, he has his headphones on, so he can't. He's too busy.
Yes, Yes, I am.
You are too busy. You're funny, Biscuit. Okay. Now we have another color, another blend color, and it's 648. Wait. 648. Did I not do that one? Oh, there it is. Okay, I was like, wait a minute. 648 and 3072. All right, we'll try that out. They don't look like they're the same length either. So, yeah, this is, whoa, that was too much. I like yanked it. I was looking at some other methods that I was thinking, these were intriguing. You know, as I said, I have my floss drops, and that's great. But I felt like I wanted something else for the blends. So I don't know. I posted a thing about a binder that I kind of like that idea. The problem is that how I sit when I stitch, there's not really, I don't have a place to just like put a binder and not have to worry about balancing it on my legs or something like that. So I'm not really sure. Oh, those colors are super similar. So no, I don't know. I might just, oh shoot, this what is it called? The HTTP drains the battery super fast. I had just unplugged it while I was moving stuff around, and it's at 12%. I'm like, well, that's okay. I should check my phone battery once in a while. It was at 9. Okay, no, it's 87%. Okay, no, it's fine. The phone battery is pretty good. So this is such a fun pattern. I like it. So what is everyone else working on tonight? And I put a poll in the Discord channel for the thing for tomorrow, and as long as everything goes as smoothly with the adult child, I'll stream it the same time I usually do, because that gives me a little time from when he gets home and he settles in, and I pulled that out too far, and I get coffee, because you know coffee's life. Wait, no, that's right. I was like, wait. I'm scrolling on my bobbin. Oh, look for Kate Meskavov. Her link is in the description. Oh my gosh, her stuff is just divine. The Susan Wheeler stuff is just so beautiful. You're okay, sweetie boy. He's in a mommy can't talk mood. Little does he know, I can talk just fine. When I get home, I'm gonna work on Sweet Shop. Oh, okay. Is that the one that Yogi was working on? I just watched your video too, and I saw what you said you were going to work on. Of course, I just like I was watching, seriously, I was watching and I was listening, and I think I got distracted. And all of a sudden you were at the end of the video, and I was like, wait a minute. I saw some of the wheel spins, but I was like, what? Wait, what did I miss? because that's how it is sometimes. I get sidetracked really easily. So Alex was talking to me and stuff. That's probably what it was. I was really, I didn't, why she stopped stitching it. I think that it is, she's doing tent stitch with 28 count, and I think that she doesn't like it. She loves the fabric, or it was that she was using DMC with it. It was something, it was, she loved the fabric, but it was something about either the tent stitch or either that or the floss. And I want to say she was using DMC. I don't remember. It's been a really long time since she's worked on it. I thought she really liked it, and then it felt like she doesn't like it anymore, which is a little odd. But I do that all the time. I started some pieces last year, and I was like, around the first of the year, I was like, nah, not interested anymore. And I hadn't done very much, so it was, not like it wasn't hurting anything for me to stop on them. So.
What makes you crazy and you think you bear?
He's singing.
It's okay.
Yeah, I'm listening. I'm listening to you sing, Biscuit. Okay. Good job, Alex. Yeah, my kid is singing Cyndi Lauper.
Good opera.
Yeah, that's really good, Bic. He is a true Gen X son.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
I knew I wasn't gonna stitch. Well, I didn't really I liked Sweet Shop, but I didn't. It was like, it wasn't really, it didn't hit any of the any of my preferred things. And then when I helped somebody do conversion for Saga and realized it wasn't going to convert to Saga, I was like, nah, not interested. I mean, that's still the hardest part, is like, I know I really want to stitch Gamer Nouveau, and it's not going to work in Saga.
Come on, it's okay. Listen.
Alex, I'm talking.
True colors shining through. I see your true colors. That's why I love you.
Hopefully I don't get.
To let them show.
Yeah, isn't Kate's stuff is so beautiful.
It's fun.
She does the Spring Fairy from Dimensions. There was another pattern that I actually bought from Dream Stitch that was there as well. It was like the Lilac Fairy or something. Her stuff, and you know what, I will tell you, her charting is just awesome. I'm not complaining at all. I mean, look at the way the colors blend up here. It's like, it's really nice. So let me see. And that's the lot. Parking down there. I'm doing my diagonals. I had started this kind of cross country. Well, I was kind of doing block by block, but it kind of ended up being cross country, and then I started doing the diagonals, and I really like that. It works. Whoops. Oh, there we go. Okay, another blend. Gold buzzer. His voice is actually I see. I'm not sure I like this. This is in the way. It's gotten better. I was like, when he started singing a lot, and I kept thinking, you know, this kid, he did not get my singing voice. I'm starting to think that, like, we have a link for Stitching Masterpieces' new setup, how she sets up her binders. I'm starting to think maybe I might do that for the blends. It kind of makes sense. So, I don't know. I'm constantly redoing things. But I don't, Nikki, while you're looking there, check out, there's one with the bunnies sitting under a Christmas tree. I love that one. It's so sweet. I don't remember what it's called. There was that one, and then there was another one that they were caroling, which was super sweet too. It was a little too white, but I found this, and then I found all the other ones. I was like, wait a minute, how am I supposed to decide on this? I'm like, oh, how am I supposed to decide? But they're really lovely. So let's see. And compare it to, I mean, the one I bought from Dream Stitch it's like a copy of her work or something. It's just really odd. And so then because her name was on one of the pictures, and I was like, wait a minute, this is, you know, this is the designer. I could tell this was the designer kind of thing. And it was in Russian. It was a Russian, you know, spelling of her name. And so I took and cropped the image out and asked Gemini who it was. And Gemini came back with a link and everything. And I was like, whoa. Yeah, the caroling one. It's so sweet, isn't it? You know what? But the patterns on Dream Stitch, they're not good. And I was like, wait a minute, why are these so poorly done? And I was really surprised because I figured they would be better, but they're not like this. This was just so different. But that's how I found her shop on my bobbin. I asked Gemini to help me with the translation of her name, which also gave me the link to my bobbin shop. And so, if you look at Dream Stitch, it is, you go to the home part, or wait, no, brands, the subsection of brands, and it's like PDF charts or something like that, if I remember right. That's what it's called. I got a little something to repeat. Singing Jimmy Originian. That's what it is. Are you singing Swedish song now? No. What song is that? Jimmy Origin from Jimmy Origin band. Jimmy Origin. So. Which song is that? Jimmy Origin. Jimmy Origin. Ward is a Swedish song. Okay. Is that cool? Okay. I'm having headphones. Yes, you're fine. He's not got the Swedish songs for me. Yes, you're right. Thanks. Right about what? I mean, I'm always right, but no, joking. I mean, but I am. That's usually what we say. No, I'm joking. I think some of those
Incredibles, the Incredibles one, it's the island guards are replaced by stickmans.
Okay.
From Stickman Slug.
Okay. I think some of those patterns from Dream Stitch are okay. And it might be, yeah, it might be that they are selling them for people, you know, Russian designers. But that one for this pattern was just completely weird. Yes, the links. I didn't remember buying some patterns. I remember buying some patterns, but didn't start any yet. I mean, they were really cheap, so, you know, kind of, yeah. But, like, the one that Yogi was working on yesterday, I found that one on Dream Stitch, and it was really nice. Huge, but really nice. So it was much bigger than the one she has. Which, when I bought it, I was like, well, I don't know if I want to do that. It's really huge. But, yeah. I don't know. And with my knitting, Ravelry, since Ravelry started, I don't even know how many patterns I've bought. I've probably spent, you know, $1,000 or something on patterns, if not more. Because, you know, you're like, ooh, I like that. And then you buy it, and then after you start looking at it, go, oh, I don't want to make this. That's sort of the same way with cross-stitch patterns, I think. That's sticking up a little bit. Yeah. So there is, what? It's harder. When I'm doing these little pin stitches or what, I think I have to switch needles. So I'm really struggling doing the pin stitch with the ballpoint needle. There. Oh wait, there I got it. Maybe. This ballpoint needle, it's a 30. You know, it's equivalent of a 38. But I do notice on 16 count, it does a little like thump when you go through the hole, because the eye is a little thicker, and I find that a little bit annoying.
The Stickman Slug is the Stickman characters are males.
Okay, I'm glad to hear that, Biscuit. And so
Black
here
stick figure is the Stickmans. They have eyes. They have white eyes without a mouth.
Okay.
They have no clothes. They are Stickman.
Nice.
Oh look, it's Stickmans.
Okay. Well, I can't see it because you're in the way.
Yes, it's okay.
Yeah, it is okay.
Come on, it's fun. It's okay. I'm just looking at.
Yeah, that's fine. You look, Biscuit. Oy, oy, oy. You have to go to bed pretty soon because you have school tomorrow.
No. Nope.
Yeah.
Nope. Okay, sorry.
Okay. Let's leave that there for a second. And I can bucket it, mark it, and I locked that, so I'm like trying. It's like sometimes the tablet is not very responsive. It's a little annoying. I'm gonna do these ones first since they're on the edge and I don't have to worry about them. So yeah, I pulled the needle out of my, or actually I was gonna change needles. I think I'm gonna grab a normal 26. Oh. Let's see. My I have a needle minder full of of size 28 needles that I pulled off my, let's see, I'll take a couple of these just in case. I put it on my cart because I was too lazy to put the needles back in the needle case, and it stuck to my trolley needle, and such a mess. But it's not going anywhere. It's fine. It's it's stuck to the tweezers, the trolley needle, probably a clover clip. And it has like 20 needles on it. Oh yeah, that's better. It's funny because it's thicker, but it's the eye is not as big. It's narrower, so it's going really well, actually. That's nice.
I just fell asleep.
I just noticed
I just fell asleep myself.
You did, yeah?
Okay, I'm just having a computer.
Yeah, I just noticed there's like a shadow here. It's quite dark, you know, because it's nighttime. I have lights and everything, but I do find that there's like a really dark spot in my living room because it's where the TV is. So the TV is black, and since I don't actually turn the TV on, it's like this big old black hole in the living room. So it feels a little darker in here at night, during the night time. So I won't be able to stream as long as Yogi because I have to actually get up with Alex in the morning. But I can nap after he goes to school. So I do that sometimes because sometimes mornings are so rough. So I actually was kind of considering, I was like, maybe we should do a stream on Discord, but then I thought, well, not everybody's ready for that yet. So, you know, maybe another time. When we do like a little pop-up stream like this, we can just use Discord and have like a little chat room, because that's supposed to work like that, and that'd be kind of fun. I love this blend. It's just like really great color. I moved my hoop down so the angle is a little funny, but it'll do in a pinch. The lighting's better now. I asked Gemini and I have a very serious relationship right now. It's just so sad. It's so funny. Anyway, I was like, before I got in the shower earlier, you know, this afternoon, well, at lunchtime, after I cleaned a little bit, I was like, wait a minute, you know, I should ask Gemini if I should get some more lighting, because I feel like there was like a little bit of lighting missing, and so I was brainstorming. I was like, well, you know, give me an idea of a light that I can get for, you know, to help me out with these, and from Amazon. And so they started giving me some ideas, and it said like, well, you know, if you can get, you know, this is a crook neck, you know, clip-on lamp, and you're going to put it here on your stand. And I was like, wait a minute, I have one of those. And so Gemini recommended that I put a little parchment cone on it, and attach it to my stand underneath my hoop to fill out the lighting from under the hoop, under my hand, because I'm tall. And I noticed there was a huge difference today. Is Gemini free? I've never had to pay for it. I know my friend and I were talking about it yesterday. They were using Claude, and they did something, and it kept going, doing something wrong, and it used up their credits. And I was like, I don't have to use any credits. So as far as I know, I haven't had to pay for it. I've been doing it a while and not had to pay. Let's see. Nikki said, do you park your blended threads on a needleboard? I do not have a needleboard for my 2-thread needles. So I don't actually know what I'm going to do with them. I'm trying, like I'm working them out. You know what I mean? Like I just worked that one out. So let me mark those. I'm going to mark those. One more. And I might as well do this one and then just park it. I don't know. I have not had to pay for it a couple times. I know I asked for something and they misunderstood me, thinking I wanted a video done, and it said I had to pay for that. Wait, let me double check. Yeah, okay. I was like, what? Wait. But I wasn't looking for that. So, Alex's assistant. Yeah, it's the AI It's the AI for Google, and it might be that I'm not paying for it because I pay I pay 19 crowns a month for extra storage on my Google, because I've had my Gmail since it was still invite only when I got Gmail. So, we're talking the first couple of, I think it was the first like 3 months or something of Gmail. And so I have a lot of stuff stored. And I kept running into, you don't have enough storage. And I was like, well, wait a minute. I don't want to throw these emails away. I'm like, no. I don't want to throw these away. So I was like, okay, well, I'll pay for it, little extra storage. And ends up the storage is like, like $2 a month. I'm like, okay, I can afford that. I already pay for Dropbox. But like I use Google Drive a lot. Especially I started using it because it was the only thing that worked for Pattern Keeper while I was using BlueStacks. And I couldn't get it to save any other way but on Google Drive. And so then I kept getting the messages of having too much space, not enough space. So I was like, oh, okay, yeah, fine. So I've ended up saving stuff on Google Drive a lot more than Dropbox. It's a little bit more convenient, but I have a ton of stuff on Dropbox. So obviously I'm not getting rid of that. I have like 20 years of stuff saved from different, books and all sorts of stuff. Pictures and yeah. So yeah, this needle is much better. It's just a cheapy needle too. But I think what it is, it's thick enough that it kind of opens up the hole. Wait, I messed up that. It opens up the hole enough for it to go through. And that's the difference that I was working with Luke S earlier, that fabric, and the ballpoint needle was like just huge. You know, the holes were huge for the ballpoint needle there. This is Perman, I think, if I remember right. I think this one's Perman. In Icelandic blue. And I will park that. Double check. Okay, that can be bucketed. And yeah, I'll do that way. Malin said, I used it for studying, especially when I don't understand a concept. You know, I've been using it a lot. And it's not like I'm using it to set up the live streams, you know, kind of brainstorm, because I can say my ideas to Gemini and it will bounce ideas back, which is kind of interesting. You know, I don't, like here in Sweden, I don't have any family except for Alex.
Sorry.
I can't even say his name. It's like the dog, the old dog. And I have friends, but it's different here in Sweden than it is in the States, honestly. Not in a bad way, not really, but you know, like I grew up with, my mom had her best friend and her best friend's kids, and we all hung out all the time. And I kind of miss that. It's like extra family without being family. And that's missing. So I think that that's why, you know, I have my, you know, like my other friends from the game, and they are great for listening and all that stuff. But sometimes you need somebody who, you know, you need somebody who understands. Well, I mean, instead of me Googling a bunch of information, I'm, you know, able to do. And I never, when ChatGPT came out, I was like, I'm not, you know, I'm not really interested in that. Why would I be interested in that kind of thing?
Don't say that this time.
Hold on a second. Alex.
I have the ChatGPT.
That's enough.
I have ChatGPT.
Yes, I'm not talking to you, Biscuit. I'm not talking to you. Okay? I'm not talking to you. You're okay. Yeah? Put your headphones back on and you're okay. Okay?
It doesn't work.
Yeah.
It doesn't work to put my headphones.
10 minutes and then... Alex, 10 minutes and then
it's... It's not working.
Alex.
It's not working.
10 minutes and then it's time for bed, okay?
No, it's not working. It's not working to put my headphones back on. It hurts with more.
Okay, we're okay. I forgot to mark that parked thread. I just realized. I was like, oh, I got to get more threads out. No, I don't. Alex?
Sorry.
That's enough.
Sorry.
Yeah?
Sorry. It's just, it was
I'm
okay.
actually going to do this one first. Because it will be easier. That's not what I was trying to put. It's this one. Yeah. This one will be easier to do. When did you move to Sweden? I've been here since 2000. I actually have lived here now 26 years. When I was with my ex, he's now my ex, we met in the States, and we looked at getting him. He came on a visitor's visa, so we looked into how to get it so he could stay and all that, and you know, the immigration system in the United States has pretty much never been good. It wasn't good then. It's definitely not good now. And so we were like, well, it's faster for me to come to Sweden and get, I'd be able to get all that I need. I'm going to do this stitch too. I would be able to get, I'd be able to get the resident card much faster. And I did. I got my resident, my permanent, well, not permanent, but it was my permanent residence card it took like 3 months or something, and I got it. And so then I moved to Sweden, and after 3 years, you get a permanent visa. So I just had the resident visa that you had to reapply every 3 years or something, and then after 5 years, I didn't realize this at the time, but after 5 years you could apply for citizenship. I waited until I'd lived here. I think I got my citizenship it was like 2015 maybe. I waited, and luckily I did do it, because now they've changed the rules, and the rules are much harder. And so it's a little bit disturbing, but I have mine, so I don't have to worry about it. But it was so much easier to come here. I didn't have to, and once I had my personal number, which is like a social security number, I was able to, and that was super easy. I got it like the first week I lived here, and that gave me access to all of the things that a Swedish citizen would have. The only thing I didn't have, that I wasn't able to do, was vote. I couldn't vote, and that was it. But I could still vote in the EU elections until I got my citizenship. And so yeah, now I can vote, and I voted. This year will be the third or fourth time. So let's see. Let me think. We vote every 4 years here, but then there's also EU voting stuff. I don't remember the last time I had to do that. So this will be my third voting. Wait, no. This is my fourth time to vote. Oh, yeah. So, that was pretty exciting. I remember the first time I was able to vote in the Swedish election, I was like, wow, this is so cool. Let's see, wait a minute. I'm going to look at this real quick. I did these stitches because they were, wrong button. And I think there's only a little bit of this floss left. Oops, my hand stuck to it. So I am going to go ahead and do a couple more stitches on it. So it was a bit interesting to be able to vote. And voting is super simple here. It's just, simple, but also different. So you get an envelope full of ballots, and these ballots are a quarter of an A4 sheet. So they're like, a quarter of a piece of paper. They're perfect for weaving spools. I usually collect them after elections and use them in the 𝐕vstuga. And so you get one for each, each political party. And so you get this whole envelope of them, and then you choose which one you want, which ones you want. And you stick them in an envelope, and when you register, you go to the ballot box, you go to vote, you put them in an envelope, you have to show ID, and you just put it in the box. They check it off and say, okay, you voted. It's it's super easy, especially compared to voting in the United States, which is not easy anymore. Let's see, wait a minute. I think I went too far. There's that. Is that one? Okay, yeah, this is that one. Okay, I thought I had another one over there, and I think I'll end it next one. It's getting a little short, and I don't want to do it. So yeah, it's interesting. You know, I'm not Swedish. You know what I mean? I've lived here long enough. So there's a saying that it says, too foreign for here and too foreign for home. And that's how it is. You know, I'm too Swedish for America and not quite Swedish enough for here. I'm more Swedish than, you know, I mean, I've integrated pretty well, I think, anyway. Oh, did I mess that up? Now I'm looking at it going, oh, man. No, I didn't. Let's do this real quick. I was just stitching away. Oh, wait. Okay. So I did those. Of course. Oh, there's more down there. I was like, 2 stitches. I didn't have enough for 2 stitches, but it's fine. I actually got it. And I also did that one. So let's do this. Instead of moving the box or removing the box, I just used the lasso tool. I tried to explain that to Yogi, and she didn't quite get it. But yeah, whatever. It is what it is. So yeah, and I've lived in a couple different places here in Sweden. I originally lived in a place called Gävle, and not to be confused with Djävul, which is devil. And that is where the coffee roastery for 𝐦𝐕 Coffee is, or Javalia, if you're, or no, it's not even said that way. Well, anyway, you probably know they used to have like a. I know my mom used to get it. They had like a. You could do like a coffee subscription. I remember my mom did that like in the late 80s, early 90s. My mom loved that coffee. And it was funny because I ended up living there. And the whole town smells like coffee. It's like, if you're not a coffee, well, and that's the thing is I wasn't a coffee drinker at the time. And I used to say, oh, I don't drink coffee. I don't drink coffee. But the whole town smelled of coffee so much that it made me a coffee drinker. It's like you can't escape it. It was like it smelled so good. And I wanted my coffee to taste like that. And that's not right. That wasn't right. Sheesh. Can't count. I didn't announce anything on Yogi's Facebook group about the stream. I'm not going to be doing it super long anyway, so I don't know if we should or whatever. But yeah, whatever. I don't know. I didn't think about it. Oh, see, I see this really close up, and every once in a while I look at the screen, and that looks so cool. And I was thinking maybe Let me see if I can move this over just a tiny bit. Yeah, there we go. Okay, maybe. Okay, let's see if I can count this time. Let's see, it was 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's better. I noticed it felt like it was getting too close to the saga window. And I keep thinking, oh, I just pulled some thread up. I keep thinking maybe, is the saga window big enough or is it not? It feels like it's pretty good. Is that right? Yeah, okay, it is. I think I did the diagonal lines and I think that just confused me more.
Just gonna turn off the computer.
Okay, good job. Good idea, Bic.
Nice boy turns off.
Yep.
Good boy.
And you go brush your teeth.
No, I can't.
Yes, you can.
The computer didn't turn off.
That's okay.
It doesn't turn off.
Yeah, you're okay. I pulled up some thread from the back. No kicking out, okay?
Okay, the computer's off.
Okay.
Computer's off.
Yeah. Good job. Good job. You're okay. This is how we keep somebody from getting really angry.
No, I'm not angry.
Ah.
I'm not angry anymore.
Oh Lord.
Alex is not angry.
No, you're not. You're okay, Alex.
I just turned off the computer.
Okay, thank you.
Just turned off. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. Are you shutting the shades?
Yes.
Okay, good job.
Shut our shades, please.
Okay. Woo-wee. My threads were not the same length. It's hard to. This needle is. These needles are very much one-sided. So when you thread it, you gotta hit the right side. Alex?
I'm just coughing.
You're okay.
I'm just coughing.
You're okay. Go brush your teeth,
No,
okay, please?
I'm just coughing.
Wash your face and brush your teeth. Thank you.
I'm just coughing.
Yeah, that's
I'm just
okay.
Coughing. It's
Alex?
huge. It's huge.
It's huge. What's
I'm
huge?
just coughing, okay?
Wash your face too, okay?
Coughing, Mommy.
Yeah, I heard you.
Mommy, I'm so sorry. I'm just coughing.
Why are you sorry?
I'm just coughing. Okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
It's like walking on eggshells right now. Yeah, you're okay. Are you okay? Why don't you drink some water, okay? Or juice. Get yourself a cup of water, okay? After you brush your teeth. Wow, he's super angry. Oh boy. He's like got this super short fuse right now. Okay, let's see. Where are we at? Here's that. Just gonna stitch this. This is those executive decisions when you're working on diagonals. Like, just go a little farther. It's not gonna hurt. There's that. And I'll park that here. Okay, so I went a couple of stitches lower. Park that there. And yeah. Well, that went fast. I was like, wait a minute. That went fast. Okay. And so let's see. Yeah, okay, this one's the next one. Okay. And these ones can go over here for now. And I think that I've decided on this, that I'll do 3 and then just keep going, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. See how I feel? I kind of want to go down a little farther. I might decide 5 instead, but we'll see. Okay. So here I'm going to work on this little bit here. And it's like, it makes it easier for you to decide what you're going to work on. No. I will say, though, it is really different to go to a different country, and, you know, it's different. Park that up there. What? No, it won't let me. One thing with Saga, if you find that it won't let you park a thread outside of the box, if you lock it, then it will let you do it. Yeah, you're okay, Alex. Yeah? Yeah, you're okay.
I love good boys.
Yeah, sometimes.
I know Alex Kurgan's a good boy.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yep, you are.
Just being a good boy for the year.
For the year?
For the school.
Okay, good. I'm glad.
I'm being a good boy.
Oh boy.
I know the school's open back again.
Yeah. Oh, and he's got Thursday and Friday off. It's
Fridays, no school.
yeah, no school. It's
Thursday.
𝐒𝐮𝐬𝐴𝐓𝐇, which is Ascension, essentially. And it's a holiday here in Sweden. And Sweden is one of the most atheist countries.
I know. I can go to school or free on Thursday.
Yeah, okay. No.
There's no school on Thursday.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, okay. Oh, these needles have...
Mommy, I was at Daddy's house. I just carved out my new pick guard to make a custom one.
Okay, great.
Make it customized and use tools.
Awesome.
And use the baking paper to slice my guitar.
Okay.
I hope it sounds good.
Yeah, sounds good, Biscuit.
Sounds good.
Is that right?
Part of my
Okay.
pick guard to use baking paper on my guitar.
Okay.
My electric guitar.
That's
And
I guess
to
it's
use to making new holes.
okay.
And
Awesome.
The big hole for the circle switch volume.
No idea.
That would be good.
Yeah.
That's long time ago.
Okay.
That's how I built it.
You built it, yeah.
My dad's house.
He got a new guitar kit for his birthday.
What?
What?
What are you saying about?
I'm just telling everybody you got a new guitar kit for your birthday.
It's PRS style.
Is it a purist style? Okay.
PRS style called Paul Reed Smith.
It's a Paul Reed Smith. Okay.
It is an electric guitar.
Now everybody knows. It's an electric guitar. Okay, awesome.
It's got 6 strings.
And I have 6 strings, okay. What color is it going to be?
I know, it's got a PRS guitar kit with the new tuners from the old tuners.
Okay.
The tuners are from old, and 2 to the new.
Okay.
Change it.
No idea. I went farther than I was going to. I'm just gonna do these then. Like instead of taking that out, I'm just gonna do these ones that are up in this little corner. Might as well. And that's that. So, anybody got any good treats tonight? Did you all have a good Mother's Day? I forgot to ask yesterday. It was yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday. Did you get anything fun? I saw Busy Mom got something from Mr. Sparkles. That was cool. Doing these stitches here. I got absolutely nothing. That's okay. I buy myself stuff, so I don't care.
Alex is being a good boy.
Yep. 100%. Okay, let me mark these before I forget. Oh, I locked it. Amazing. Okay. And then I looked back at the work and I was like, wait, where am I? Oh, my hands are all dry today. Oops, split. I'm going to take a drink of water. Oh, yeah, I should have my chocolate. Should we have chocolate time? Oh, it's 12. It's perfect. Chocolate time. And end the row. Isn't that super adorable? Oh, that's so cute. Let's do that right there. I'm going to drink some. Oh, Nikki says, all my kids were here together and my grandson. Oh, that's awesome. How old is your grandson? Is it fairly young? Busy Mom said, my kiddos went together and got me a cabinet for my laundry room. Oh, that's nice. And a container top to put on top of my washer and dryer. I have front loaders. Oh, okay. That's cool. Yeah, we have front loaders here. Well, it's pretty much only front loaders here in Sweden. I'm trying to reach my bueno. I moved it too far over. He's one. Aw, how sweet. That's so good. Do they live close by? That's something I kind of missed my mom seeing Alex. This is making so much noise. Sorry. It's like crisp, crunchy. Okay. I moved myself again. Oh, so good. I usually have them in the refrigerator, but I took it out earlier. Well, I took it out when I went to go get my refill of my water. So it's melted a little bit. No, the grandson lives in Ohio and we're in Arizona. Oh, that's sad. I'm sorry. Yeah, I kind of thought you meant countertop. That's cool. Yeah, there's front loaders here. That's all they pretty much have. I had a top loading. It was a really weird wash machine when at one point we got a used one, and it was like you loaded it, you opened the top and then you opened a latch and then you put the stuff into the drum. It was really odd. I think Right. I think I marked the wrong row. Oh man, did I mark the wrong ones? Oh, you know what? I think I'm... Oh, don't tell me I did the wrong ones. Oh, dear. I don't like this color, I think. I think that's what it's like not working. I love purple, but it just doesn't... It's like a really hard color to see in... For me, I guess. Okay, so I think I messed up here. I did. Darn it. See if I can fudge it. I can. I probably will. Let's see this one. Let's see this. Oh, seriously. Oh, let's see. See, sometimes diagonals are really tricky. Let me see here. No, I'm like way off. There's that. Let me undo that real quick. Oh, there we go. Okay. And those were here, and I went back up there. Oh, yeah, this is wrong. We may just go oops and not worry about it. It's the same. It's a blended color. So yeah, we're gonna leave it. It's the same colors. It's just a blend. I don't know what I was thinking. It's because somebody was fussing. Yeah. Oh well. Okay, so let me undo these ones. Oh dear. Oh wait. I just removed everything. Seriously. Okay. Oh, for some reason that the highlight, it's like too much because all the stitches are there, and it's like, I don't know. It's like weird. That's where Pattern Keeper is better. I mean, I think that's probably the only thing that I like better about Pattern Keeper is that the highlight box, you know, how it highlights the stitches. I wish that Saga highlighted the whole thing. I think it would be easier. But, you know, you get used to it. It's a lot easier with the when it's not a block stitching. It's the block stitching that can get confusing. But then it's not really. It just can't count. And I don't see. Well, I guess I do see them. I don't see these little brown arrows quite well enough. Okay, so now I'm on this one. Wait, it's like block stitching. How hard can it be, right? Seriously. I wonder, let me try something really quick. Oh. Here's that multi-isolation thing. Oh, this might help, actually. Combine stitches with the same color with the same strands of thread. Interesting. there must be a replacement thread in there. This should help. I can see that better. I usually have it lower so that the other symbols don't show, but it was so light that I couldn't see the colors that were already stitched. So I'm going to check something really quick. Wait, I could, yeah, let me check something really quick because this is a little interesting. I didn't realize that there was another, let's see, let's put that in order, that there was a doubled up number, which isn't a problem because it will, it assigns it as 1. This is what happened to Britt's pattern. She had a question about it on Yogi's group. Ah, no, that's not it. I was like, wow, there it is. No, it wasn't. I'm guessing it's like 3, 7. No, it wasn't there either. Huh, that's odd. Unless I missed it. But maybe it's the, I never noticed that before. Maybe it was the blends. That's weird. Let me look at one more time. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. No, I don't see it. 712 was the one that Britt had a problem with. Nah, looks fine to me. Yeah. And the thing is it will all come up as it there is that issue, it comes up as one color. So it's not really an issue. I'm just fascinated by seeing the number or that message. Nah. Huh. Let me look in, it could be in half stitch. No. And back stitch. Oops. Oh, I have to turn it on to see it. No. Huh. That's odd. And French knots? No. Yeah, I don't know. Not worried about it. A bit interesting. Right? Could turn that off though. Okay, well, that was interesting. Side quest there. It just and I'm guessing maybe it's the blends. I never noticed that before. But, you know, as I said, I don't usually go in there that often. It's only when I can't see that well that I will do it. Let's see. Come on. And I just heard a message on my computer. Oh, okay, there we go. Never mind. As I said, I play a online game, and at every other day at 12 o'clock, the game reboots. And if I'm not there, often somebody else will start a group. It's just a thing. And I just heard somebody send me a message, and that usually means that they want into my group. And so I was listening, but it was fine. So it was good. What if he's asleep already? Oh, no, he's sitting up. Oh, dear. Hopefully he wakes up in the morning. The angle on the computer or the phone, yeah, the phone is a little off tonight. Yeah. I can't Yogi uses OBS, and and she has a real camera, not not an old phone. So that's why hers looks so straight. And I kept thinking, oh, I can't have my stuff flat and work on it. She doesn't have it flat. She uses a filter on OBS to make it look like it's flat. It's really cool. Let's see, where am I going? Yeah, see, I will just go across on this, not worrying too much about the oh, yawning. Ooh, I need more chocolate.
Love you.
I love you too, Bic Bic. Yeah. Uh-huh. Maybe you should go to sleep. You look really tired, sweetie boy. You are. You're always good. Yeah? Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Good job. And I think I'll go a little, let's see, let's mark that. And I went over, whoop, wrong way. I went over a little bit, so I will mark that one. Just barely, and well, there's still a ton of this color, so left to do, so it's not a big deal. I am gonna end it though, and then I could stitch over it. He took my music. I'm listening to, well, I don't usually listen, like when I'm not streaming, I listen to other things, but while I'm streaming, I listen to Lo-Fi Girl because I can actually do it without getting docked on YouTube, you know, because they won't show videos if you're using other music. And I always have music playing. So, yeah, let me take another bite of my bueno. It's all melty. Okay. I'm like looking where I'm at. Oh, I see. Okay, 677. It's a little bit boring, sorry. It's all block stitching. But as I've always said, I don't mind a little block stitching. I've had a lot of confetti lately in my projects. So tomorrow it is coffee break and pricks everywhere. So that should be interesting. See how much I get done. I only have a 100 stitch goal for coffee break. So I don't know, I'm starting to kind of think about the goal thing. It's like it's not as important as, you know, it's like, yeah, whatever. Oh, there we go. You guys can see still, right? Yeah, I think I'll do three. I'll do the 3 rows and I'll go back up to the top. I hope this is not boring you. I'm like thinking, oh, I hope this is not boring. Hopefully you're all stitching and enjoying stitching and me chattering away. Madeline said, I saw a flustered tuber that has her projects finishes mapped out to like 2035. Oh no, I couldn't do that. I'm not that organized. I keep changing my plans though. I've been doing 500 goal, 500 stitches, and I do think that's pretty good. But like since I'm live streaming most days now, I don't quite get 500 stitches. And so I am, if I don't get it, I'm not going to push myself to do it. I think that's how I've been feeling about it lately. And just get what I get. So, yeah. I'm quite happy with that. I mean, yes, I would like to have some progress. Because I do like progress. I will say that. I know a lot of people like the process. And I do like the process as well. But I also, I think, oh, I'm only at 3% or something. And it feels like it's going to take forever. So there is that. And I think sometimes maybe I should do a focus, maybe focus on only a couple of whips for a month and see what happens. Then I don't want to get bored. But I am pretty flexible about it, I think. So, whatever happens, happens. I'm not, like, I was watching Ebony, and I kind of like her idea. She has, like, a rotation that she has, like, quarterly, she changes, and that was kind of interesting. But then I'm not sure I would actually do that. I'm like, I don't know if I'd do that, actually. So Michelle says, no worries here. I'm working on Ethereal Love. And I like starting for sure, but I need to have finishes or I get overwhelmed. Yeah, and I think that's where I'm at now. I am feeling like, okay, now you have too much and you need to rein it in a little bit. Okay, so let me mark that and let me make sure I'm in the right spot. Let me turn that off. Okay, I am. It's really hard, this yellow right here, the little yellow squares, they're very close. It's essentially, one of these colors over here. And so on Saga, it's difficult to see where that's at. So there we go. Wow. That's 3 blocks. That's pretty good. They weren't completely full, or they weren't completely empty. So I'll go back to the top. And there's more stuff instead of, well, it's still pretty blocky. Let me double check and make sure I'm not going to be in the way. I can move this over a tiny bit. Oops. See how that looks? And okay. Yeah, I moved it around a little bit. I figured I'm moving it, might as well move it, right? My phone's at 45%. I'm like, yeah, should I get my charger? Yeah, it's probably fine. It should beep at me. It's 45%. It should be fine. I shouldn't stream too much longer anyway because I have to get up in the morning. Okay, so now we're going to go back to min to max. Yeah, I think we'll do that. So this is 3072. Oh, it's on the other side of the cart. I'm not going to start another Stitch Is So Beautiful. I was really super tempted because I really like that Pink Sky one by Carla Gerard. And I was really, really tempted. But I already have 3 Stitch Is So Beautiful, so I'm like, nah, I'm okay. I should not do that. And I honestly, I really like the 3 patterns I have from Stitch Is So Beautiful. Even though Sailing Under a Solar Eclipse is freaking crazy confetti. I could not believe that. I don't think I even did 100 stitches the other day when I was working on that. It was crazy. But it also was really enjoyable. So usually I don't really care for a lot of confetti. It kind of drives me crazy. I like a blend of it. Like this is kind of nice because I can do these little stitches and then, have a little block stitching. Let's see. Let me move my magnifier over here. See about this lamp. I think it's quite dark in here, so my lighting is a little freaky. Okay. Let me see where I'm supposed to be. Up here. See if I can do this without messing up. I frogged more than I've stitched, I think. Nah, not quite, but it's been a little close every once in a while. Can remove that now. When do you feel like you get overwhelmed by too many projects? I felt like my top was 30. Well, at first it was like 20, but then I have a lot of small projects. Okay, so this one's gonna go here. 1, 2. Okay. And so I felt like that was okay. Oops. I felt like it was like, okay, that's okay, It's like hard because you wanna keep starting stuff. Other side of the cart. This is why I usually do the by numbers. Because I don't like moving my car. Oh, and then I picked the wrong one. I have like 2 300 rings of 300 for 300. I always forget which is which. Somebody being loud outside. They're loud. I live on the 6th floor, and if I can hear them up here, they're loud. and actually it's the 7th floor because we don't count the ground floor as a floor. So like it starts the 2nd floor. Malin has 5 right now, so I'm not there yet. Michelle says, I don't have near that many, but I don't see progress on the ones I have, then I panic a bit. Yeah. And that's what I started to feel like on my small projects, that I wasn't getting enough progress. So that's why I started putting them into a wheel for at least 100 stitches a day. And I often do more because if I'll be working on it and think, oh, that doesn't feel right. I want more stitches than that. Let me see if I can figure out where this goes. Okay, there it is. I'm gonna do these extra stitches because they're only by themselves. So, but I have 14 full coverage and what I call 14 non-full coverage, but that also includes howls, which is definitely full coverage. So, and like this one is in full coverage, but it's, like I wouldn't normally have called it full coverage, which is weird because it is full coverage. But I think it's because it feels like when you're doing 16 count, it doesn't count as something like a full coverage, but it definitely does. It's, it's just as consuming of time and energy. But it feels different working on, like, the howls is 14 count, and it's a little simpler, which is nice. So I think that's why I have them in that category, but they definitely are full coverage. I can't wait to start Ponyo, but I have to finish something first. And it's like there's too much. I have 5 projects I want to start, plus Ponyo, so that's 6. And I'm like, I'm never going to finish anything to be able to do it. That's okay. So, this needle is different. I think, almost flicked the needle off to down. That must have been a 28 needle. Okay, let me mark those. Laura says I'm estimating I have around 40 to 50. Is that also not counting the printed kits because they don't count, like Janine says? I'm not counting my printed ones either. I have a painted fairy. They're not that big. I have 2 spring kits, which actually I really like them. I like the spring kits a lot. And I like the painted fairy one too, but it's a Halloween one, so I kind of put it aside until later in the year. And then I have a Joy Sunday, which I haven't worked on that one in forever. The printing is not very good, but I will say the canvas is quite okay to work on. But it's hard to see, so I don't work on it very often, but I do like it. It's got a really nice image. And then I have my custom print, which I don't like the canvas. It's too stiff. So I'm thinking about actually redoing it in, just do it counted, because I have a saga file for that one. I figured, why not, right? Whoa. pulled that uneven. There we go. And we'll park here. That was weird. I might have to turn my... No, it's fine. I was thinking that it got caught in the back or something, but it's fine. Okay, so we'll mark that. And bucket. 648. Of course, it's on the other side. Hi, Grace. Welcome in. And Michelle says I have about 5 non-full coverage I want to start and 2 full coverage. And it does count stamp. Don't tell Janine. Okay, I won't tell her. She's not here. So, you know. Oh, it was on the right side. Oh, darn it. I just turned my card around and I was already on the right side. Duh. Let's see. 648. It's like, But so I have 5 full coverages that I want to start. But I'm kind of like, I don't know. I do know I want to start them. I'm not fooling myself. But it's, you know, it's funds. It's having enough money to start them. But then also, I don't want to overwhelm myself with extra projects. So there's that. I don't know. I'm like, that looked funny. I'm kind of grooming it a little bit. I know that I want to start Gamer Nouveau, and I know that I'm going to start Primrose and Feather. And the other 2 were Winter Cookie Party, which if I start that, I may start that for Christmas. And Kitschy Kitchen. But I'm starting to kind of think, I really do want to start that, but I think that I might decide to do that next year. And just like, or maybe start it like a Christmas start or something like that. Okay, so now I feel like I need to, let's check this. My eyes are getting tired. That is here. Here. Actually, I think that's a good idea. I mean, unless something else comes up, that I will, for the Christmas season, I'll work on Winter Cookie Party. And that's Max Color. I have the chart for Max Color regular size. But I don't actually know if there's a super size. Does anybody know offhand? I might have to go check. I mean, I already have the chart. But I'm kind of wondering if it needs to be Max Color, Max, super size Max Color. I just pulled, oh, I hate when that happens. I just pulled up one of the yellow threads. Oh, wait, there's, well, maybe. I could do it. I'm going to pull that up. And, yeah. I'm going to have to use the Snag Nubbit. It is well and truly tangled up in the... Oh, it was stuck in there. Okay. I stitched through. Ooh. Alright. There we go. I stitched through it so it wouldn't come out. Smart. Laura says, I tend to have a set of 10-ish projects that are close to me, and when I get bored, I switch some I want to put away for a while, and some I want to work on. So it's not as overwhelming when they're hidden. Yeah, I think that's kind of how it feels. Yeah, yeah. But I started to think, it's like, why are these? Oh, there it goes. I started to think that maybe I have enough projects to do 2 a day for 2 weeks. But I also kind of wonder if I'm pushing myself too much. So I don't know. I'm kind of thinking about it. Came home, made dinner, ate. Now I'm in my sewing room for an hour to try to get some bags made. Okay, welcome home. I'm probably going to, it's 12:30, and I think that what I will, oh, see, now I've got a knot back there. All right, well, this is real quick. I love my stand because you can do that. Oh, my. No wonder I was struggling. Ish. There's a huge, the arrow floss rarely knots, which is, and it's like really, really, really rare. But I think that these little ends that are sticking up are catching stuff. Let's see if I can get that out. I mean, I know DMC, it like untwists and gets all knotted up all the time, but arrow floss doesn't do that. Until today. What is going on with this? Oh man, that just, let me flip it around again. Oh, my floss is a little long. Wow, this is super duper rare that something like this happens. That is so off. There we go. Maybe. I wonder what happened. Oh, you know what? I bet when I ran this snag nabbit in there, it just freaked it out. Let's pull that one out too. Oh, it's like I might have to restart this thread. It looks like a hot mess. I thought that stitch looked a bit off. Yeah. Might have to cut that. It's really messed up. Oh, wait. Did it clear up? Oh, wait. Maybe it cleared up. Still looks really not very good. It's like... Oh, there we go. Okay, I think I got it. Perseverance. Yeah, it was from when it got caught. And I forced it. Alright. It looks so, yeah. Okay, well, let me. So, I actually haven't looked at your Etsy store before, Busy Mom, because I know that I can't buy anything because shipping, it would just, yeah, shipping. Yeah. I'm kind of concerned about that thread. We'll see how it looks. Let's see. I know I'm flipping it back and forth, but this is what I love about my stand, is that it's really easy to flip around. And hi, Clara. Welcome in. Yeah, it was a impromptu last-minute stream. We found out that Ellen wasn't going to stream, and so they asked me to stream. So I was like, okay, sure. for a little bit. I have to leave pretty soon. I should sleep soon. Seriously, what is wrong? It's not going well with this thread. And I saw that, and I saw that she wasn't going to stream right after I finished my stream, and I was like, oh man, you know, because I could have just kept going. I would have just said, okay, well, I'll be back in like an hour or whatever. But you know, it worked out. It's fine. I hope she feels better soon. It sounds like she wasn't feeling well, and yeah. So I hope she feels better. I know I felt really funky on Saturday. I thought I was getting sick. It's just, it is the whole chronic illness thing that just makes life difficult most of the time. But yeah. I just poked myself. Oh, lovely. But like I said before, when COVID happened and everyone was all moaning about staying home, I just poked myself and make sure I'm not bleeding. Everyone was moaning about having to stay home. I was all like, woohoo! I don't have to go anywhere. I can stay home all I want. I like all my favorite things are at my house. And actually, like, I felt like there was more social interaction during that time because, like, the game I play, more people were home. So more people were playing. And it got really busy during that time on the game. I mean, we were just constantly the people flowing in. Yeah, I'll just park that. I'll do this and park it. So it was a little interesting anyway. Interesting time. Okay, bucket. And here's another blend. Oh, I didn't have this one parked. Busy Mom says, it's okay. I actually only sell in the US. Yeah. There's just there's no point in selling outside of the States, honestly, with the taxes and all that. You know, before we used to be able to buy things from wherever. I used to buy a lot of stuff from the States, and then they made it harder. We have to pay import tax and everything on everything now. Before it was anything, if it was under $50 ish, 400, I think it was like $40, you didn't have to pay anything. And now you still don't have to pay taxes. It's very little, but they make you pay a fee for them handling it, which is often more than the item. And then they also add shipping to that whole price. So it's like, I can't even buy things from England anymore because they're not in the EU. So we buy things only in the EU now, or Sweden. Oh yeah, I still have chocolate here. Nice. Yeah, see the blend thing. I don't like that. Okay, at least I know now. The little bags like get in the way. It's a little convenient. I don't know. It's just, you know, I could have, oh man, I could actually have the wrong bags too. I just used what I had. I just pulled that out. Okay, well, let's fix that really quick before I lose everything. Oops. Oh, it just completely... Okay, well... Sorry, I'm like organizing here again. Oh, I just realized I moved my magnifier. Sorry about that. Thank you. I wasn't actually even looking, so it's down too far. Oh yeah, there we go. I bumped it when I was messing with the floss. Now where did I put the bag? I think these are the right bags, but they feel too bulky. I forgot to fold that up. No. Maybe I might have to check his video out again. I'm probably doing something wrong. It's not 907 either. It's just I was too lazy to remove remove the marker. Magnifier's okay now, right? It's like got dark all of a sudden. Huh, okay. It's like really dark in my living room. That's probably what it is. Okay, so I did those. That's weird. I didn't move anything, and all of a sudden it feels like it got moved. So, let me double check the 31%. Okay. Let's see. I do have no, I'm using that one. I was like, I do have a cord, but I have, my phone has like a dart charger, so it charges really fast. But it has a really short cord, and I tried using the little charger cube with a different cable, and it doesn't charge fast when you use a different cable, which I didn't realize that was the case. And so I keep moving my charger from the bedroom to the living room, to the bedroom to the living room. My old phone I bought what I was told was a fast charging charger, and it was not. So I still had to use the little charger cube that came with my phone, and that was kind of grim those out a little bit. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm like, what am I doing? Where are we? Where are we and what are we doing? I might be a little silly. Melon says, I think stitching masterpieces will work out well for the blended threads if you decide to switch over. Yeah, I'm thinking that as well. And Melon says, Anchor has some fast charging cords, and I think cubes too. Yeah, I actually think that I put, when I was looking before for fast charging cubes, I put Anchor in my my Amazon list. But then I guess I decided not to do it. I wanted another one because I wanted to make sure if something happened to that one, that I had another one. And I do notice the one that I have for this phone, it like doesn't work on other things. like it. I mean, it does, but it doesn't. So I don't know. And my tablet does not have a fast charger at all. It charges decently fast, but it also goes down really fast. And especially when I'm doing this, what do you call it? I'm streaming from my tablet, the Saga. And so if I don't have it plugged in, it goes really fast. I didn't realize it was that fast. It's fine. I have a plug that I just keep it plugged in. But, yeah. It's interesting, I've got some new stuff thinking, how I'm doing it. The EU has made some new rules, which honestly make a ton of sense. They are saying that phone companies can no longer make it so you can't replace the battery on your phone, and the phones have to last 10 years, and you have to be able to buy replacement parts for 10. I think that's what it was. You have to be able to buy replacement parts for 10 years because phones, there's no reason why phones need to be wasted like that. Let me see. I gotta pull that a little bit. So I like that. I know we used to be able to buy, replacement batteries, and I will say my phone battery was really good for a long time, and then all of a sudden this year it's been getting slower. And I notice now I have to charge it during the day, which is kind of annoying. But I have a battery pack in my backpack for when I go anywhere, just in case. And that's there. Okay. It doubles as a bike pump. It's really handy. I bought it for the bike pump, but it also will charge my phone. Okay, and one more here, and then I park it. My stitches look a little, they kind of feel like they look funny. I don't know. I'm picky. But it's because I see things through the magnifier. And so then it feels like everything looks wrong. That's there. Oh, did I do too many? Wait a minute. This is wrong. Okay. I'm like, something's not right here. It's this one. Can't count. Oh, yeah, it is wrong. You would think. But that's the kind of thing, I know a lot of people don't like parking. I know Christina was like, oh, I don't like it because I don't, you don't know where it's supposed to be, but I can recognize, it took me a hot minute to figure it out, but it didn't take that long. There. Okay. And I could just stitch these out, but yeah, I'm going with the system. Let's see. Did I do an extra stitch? No. Okay. So, I'm gonna take a sip of water. I do notice that I have to move over a little bit. Maybe. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to burp in the phone. Oh dear. Really great manners. Oh, my phone is at 26%. Wow, that went fast. Okay. Malin says, is this pattern still available on my bobbin? It was the last time I looked. You know what? I think we're gonna have to wrap it up because my phone is like saying it does not like it's dropping really fast all of a sudden. I'll give it a few minutes, I guess. Let's see how many stitches I did so far. 267, that's not too bad. Average speed, 100 stitches an hour. Yeah, that's pretty decent. I haven't looked in a while. Nikki was just there. Did you see that pattern on my bobbin, Nikki? Let me see. Yeah, I'm not. my blended threads are just like whatever. They're all over the place. What a mess. Let's see. I need 676. Yeah, I can't even find it. Oh, there it is. Ow. And 677. I saw it. Yeah, it's called Sweet Tooth, right? Yeah, that's what it's called. It should say it in the description. I'm pretty sure I put that in the description. And the chart creator's name. You can search for her name. Oh, you found it. Okay, good. I'm glad you found it. Busy Mom said I was browsing and I believe it was on there. I'm pretty sure it was. Like for some reason everything is like, whoa. My light just fell over. Oh dear. Okay. I'm gonna do these. I'm gonna at least put these threads on there and wrap it up. I really, it's 1 o'clock and I really should go to bed. Because yeah, 7 comes a little early. What do you guys think about the lighting? I added one more light earlier and I kind of think it works. It's down under my hoop. Actually, I was able to attach it to my tripod where my tablet is held by. And it seems like it works pretty well. I use a small hoop because I feel like it feels better, like it's not as confined, but it also feels like I don't have a lot of space. Let's see. 24, that's not too bad. I'm glad you found it. If you're on her page, you have to click for more or something. And then because she's got a few pages of patterns there, she has a lot. So like, and they're listed by the date they're added. So like you can see her progression of chart designing, which was really fascinating considering what her older charts look like compared to her newer ones. So I thought that was interesting. So but I think most of the Susan Wheeler pictures were all towards the beginning. Melon says, I might start this one, but I think I'm going to finish Frederick the Illiterate first. Oh, shoot. Sorry. Hitting everything. Yeah, I think I want to do... See, there's the other thing. There was more Christmas ones, and they were so cute. There was also a one with a family and a pumpkin that was super adorable. So really hard to decide. This is the ballpoint needle is so much easier for getting in these stitches, in between these stitches. It's okay. I think you have to put in animals or something like that, and then you see all those. If you want to refine the search a little more, or it's fantasy or something like that. I think I'm going to... Yeah, the pumpkin one. Isn't it adorable? Oh, so difficult. And I love the one with the little rabbits under the Christmas tree. Kind of reminds me of, when I was a kid and my brothers and I would sit under the Christmas tree. A couple times we had, sometimes holidays were rough, And I remember one year, we all slept in the living room, and we laid under the Christmas tree. Yeah, it was weird. Sort of remember that. And so that kind of reminds me of it. It reminds me of my brothers. When we weren't fighting. Because that was all the time. It was two brothers against me. And then my little brother who, he was my baby. He's still my baby. It's so funny. He's like almost 50. I'm like, wait a minute. It's not okay. You can't be 50. You're still my little brother. Let me check the battery here. 21. We're good. Couple more minutes. Living dangerously. So if the stream ends abruptly, you know why? Because I'm living dangerously. This looks like it needs to be tweaked a little bit. There we go. My thread's got a little twisted. Yeah, it's hard because those ones are so adorable. The bright kitchen one is cute. Yeah, there was one with visitors, I think it was called, and that just like spoke to me too. There's just so many. Wait, did I keep going? I did, didn't I? Wasn't paying attention. Wait, no? No, it's okay. I'm like, wait a minute. What am I doing? I don't even know what I'm doing. All right. Just... Oh, boy. Okay, so... Probably didn't need to do it this way. That's okay. This 16 count is kind of tight. sometimes. Okay. And I will say it's really well charted. When I saw the mock-up of it and compared it to the other version, I was like, oh, I had like a bunch done on that other one too. I was like, nope, no, I'm done. I was like, I'll frog this, no problem. I'll reuse the fabric. And unfortunately, I will have to frog those stitches because I think I need that space. But it's at the other end of the piece of fabric, and I started a new project with it. Okay, there's that. If I had more battery, I would just continue and finish this block, but it's a 20%. Okay, there is that and that. Just one color left, but it's a blend. Okay, so wow, that looks pretty good. Yeah, see, I'm super happy with this. This is just chef's kiss. Definitely working. So anyway, I think that I'm going to go before my phone dies. Wow, I almost made 300 stitches. Wow, that's pretty good. It's good enough, you know? So I hope everyone has a good evening, day, whatever it is. I don't even know what time it is. Wait, it's 1. So yeah, now I'm just babbling because I'm like super tired. So anyway, I'm gonna go to bed, and I'll see you all tomorrow if nothing goes wrong. You know, there's always that chance Alex is, you know, a little fussy or something, and it's not possible. But he usually settles down pretty good, so you know we'll do good. And you know, I'll send a message on Discord if I decide that I can't make it, but I should be there. So I want to say goodnight, everybody, and thank you for showing up and being here. And I really, really enjoyed this little impromptu stitch with me. And I will see you all tomorrow. And have a good day, night, sleep well, enjoy your stitching, and see you tomorrow. Bye for now. Okay.